Hey gang, welcome back to Inside Competition Karaoke. I'm your host, Daryl Harris. Now, over the last couple of months, I've learned a ton about filmmaking and editing and lighting and just being a creator. These are all lessons I had not yet learned when I grabbed my cell phone and ran out to the Luxor in Las Vegas for the World Karaoke Tour Championships. And then you combine that with the fact that I lost two-thirds of the footage due to a hard drive crash. I've now spent the last couple of months procrastinating about getting this video done. But there's a lot more videos that need to be done, and I can't do any of them until this one gets done. So rather than try to stretch the limits of my editing skills to create this grand narrative off clips that don't exist, I decided to just take them all, smash them all together into a giant raw vlog, and just present them to you as is. So, here's my look behind the scenes at the World Karaoke Tour Championships. So, I'm back, actually front stage, here at the esports arena, getting ready for tonight's event. As you can see, the crew getting the seating ready. Take a look at the stage up here. This will be the, can't see. You see the main stage at the arena. It's pretty freaking awesome. They've got Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. I haven't played this video game since like 1991 when it was in the arcade behind our high school back in Riverside, California. Norte Vista, they had it. And then it broke, and it broke my heart. And I haven't played it in like damn near 30 years, so I'm about to jump in here and kill this thing. This is gonna be freaking awesome. Okay, this is Daryl Harris once again at WKT World Championships. I am behind scenes with the beautiful
Christina. Michelle. Oh, I thought you were
no, I was gonna throw it to you. So as you can see, she's back here getting her makeup done and has a wonderful, amazing kit here.
Well, it's not mine. This arena was kind enough to loan it to me.
So the light is theirs.
Yes.
Well, that's awesome.
Yep.
But what a great idea.
Yes.
For those of you out there trying to figure out how do you get ready at a venue that doesn't have a dressing room, this is how.
This is how, and I will absolutely be getting one. And if you
Check
don't have a
that
mirror,
out.
you can just use your iPad.
Just use your iPad.
There you go.
Look at that. There we go.
Resourcefulness at its best.
Pro tips from a true pro. Thank you very much, Christina.
All right.
Yeah,
And just do your gig.
but what I thought afterwards, I was like,
This is Chris.
I'm gonna fucking.
This is the thing. This is the thing. The only person that you have to be better than is the last you that was on stage. Don't worry about who's in the competition.
Yep.
Don't worry about anything. Just get out there and do you.
Yep.
It's a progression. If you're entering,
Let him go.
if you're entering contests and you're not progressing, then you're not in it for the right reason. Some people just do it for fun.
Yeah.
I do it for fun. I love to sing. That's my release.
Yeah.
But you should be better than your last time on stage. So that shows that's a progression. You should just get better.
Yeah. No.
I love to sing.
After I saw you.
But this is like my third national or world level karaoke competition.
That's awesome. What's been your experience so far for these competitions at the world level compared to the small ones that we typically do, like the local bar?
These take a lot more work than I think people realize because you're singing over multiple days. So you have to really you have to actually be in shape, at least vocally, to be able to handle singing, your best song at your best level 2-3 days in a row. Sometimes you're singing 2 or 3 songs in one day, depending on the schedule of the competition. You have things that happen. Life still has to happen, so you have to be ready for the unexpected. So it's really actually a lot more work than I think people realize.
So if you wanted to give a tip for the newcomers, the ones who are just found this hobby maybe they were invited to a competition, they were doing an online app, maybe through Smule or Whirly, and have been invited to one of these bigger competitions, what's the best tip you can give them for getting themselves vocally ready?
Sing every day. Sing every day, even if it's 20 minutes, even if it's not your competition song. You know, if you get sick or you get laryngitis, obviously stop and take care of your throat. But you should be singing every single day coming up to a competition like this, because you're going to be singing. The other thing is that do you. Don't get wrapped up in, oh, that person sang the same song, or that person did this, and now I'm good. Do you. Like, whatever you plan in advance.
I am horribly guilty of that sin.
Whatever you plan to do in advance, stick with your game plan. Even if you don't get into the final round or make the first cut or whatever, stay true to yourself, because when you're true to yourself, that comes through. And then you can say, hey, I did my best and this is where I got, and here's my learning experience to take away from that, as opposed to, oh, I changed everything up last minute and now I don't know if I made the right decision. And that's, to me, that's a terrible feeling to take away from a competition.
Right, now that's awesome advice. You guys will hear more from Kim as the year goes on. She'll be helping me with the World Karaoke Championships when it comes to Nevada later in the year. But and once again, Kim Lang, World Karaoke Tour Championships, round 3. Once again, it's Daryl Harris with Incom Karaoke. I'm behind the scenes at the World Karaoke Tour Championships with the beautiful
Vanessa Vice.
Vanessa Vice.
Just call me Vice. Most people can't even pronounce the Vanessa part, so we'll go with Vice.
So, Vanessa, Vice, how did you get into this particular competition?
In this particular competition, actually, it was Whitney. I was just going and doing karaoke one night, and then he mentioned this competition, and that's how I got into it.
And where'd you come from?
I came from Vancouver, BC.
Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, now you mentioned you're in a band.
Yeah, my band is actually called Unspoken Souls.
Right.
The blanket genre is rock, but we sing everything else, like, in it, under the sun, and it's I guess you would say it's like alternative soul music as well with rock music.
Now, are you guys currently touring? Like, are you guys currently performing? Is it an active band?
Yes.
Sweet.
We're currently touring as an active band. Our last show was a big show over probably a couple months ago. But I've been concentrating just on writing right now, so.
Is there any place online where people can follow you?
Yes, actually, if you go to SoundCloud/Vanessa Vice, so that's VENEVER VICE, that's the SoundCloud, or you can go on the Facebooks, the same one, Vanessa Vice. For Facebook there, and there's also the YouTube channel, but it's MR and then VENEVER VICE for the YouTube channel, where you actually watch videos as well.
That's awesome. So, are you having a good time so far?
Oh fuck yeah!
You're allowed to curse. It's not a G-rated channel.
Yeah, no, I've had so much fun. It's the first time ever to Vegas,
right?
And it's just like it's been a blast.
Would you do it again?
Oh yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Hands down, do it again.
Awesome. All right. Well, we'll try to bring you back, especially not just for this, but there's other tournaments out there that all come and have their championships here in Vegas. We'd love to have you back.
It's so much fun.
Awesome. Thanks, fam.
Okay.
I'm here with the amazing
Ricky, no.
Ricky, tell them where they're from.
Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon. Ricky, how'd you get into WKT? Like, why this competition?
Really actually got along with my friend Whitney over there. He actually reached out to me on Facebook and asked me if I wanted to, give it a shot. And been doing videos all year long ever since.
Awesome. Now, of course, you're no stranger to these high-level competitions.
No, not at all.
But how many of these have you done now?
Well, I'm 42, so
right.
Since I was old enough to get in the bar at the age of 21, I would probably say at least 3 or 4 dozen.
Wow. Okay, so with that in mind, if we're talking to our new people, the ones who are just finding this hobby for the first time, what's your best tip as far as getting ready or picking a song?
Don't go out and drink the night before. No.
Or if you do, drink in moderation. But you do need to protect your voice.
Yeah, you really do. I think that's just you want to stick with what your vocals can handle. Don't overdo it. Don't overthink it.
There's the light.
Yeah, there you go. And you know, and if you need to adjust the levels of the sound, you need to take the song up and down a points, you know, here and there to adjust to your vocals. That's great. You don't have to sing it exactly like the vocalist did it. In fact, you want to do it better. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be my piece of advice.
Right, and yeah, I'm going to echo that. Making a song your own is the best piece of advice we can give you when it comes to karaoke. I know a lot of you guys are out there thinking, well, karaoke, I'll just sing it like the artist, which is great if you can sing like the artist.
Yeah.
Most of us can. If we could, we wouldn't be here in a karaoke contest. Though a lot of these people really can. I mean, some of the talent here is amazing. But it's best to take the song, make it your own, do something individual with it.
Yep.
Express it.
Cut it up, make it your own. That's it's a great piece of advice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for taking the time.
Hey, absolutely. Good. So, in the window there.
Yeah, there's our thumbnail. Thanks, buddy.
Cool.
That's sound check, people. That's Big Chris. That's sound check.
Should stay. I would only leave your way, so I'll go. But I know I'll think of you every step of the way.
Individuals, and we can't wait to see you back here next year because we are coming back to Las Vegas in 2019 for the 2019 WKT World Singing Championships. Some news about that will be on our website, worldkaraoketour.com, in the next few weeks. Before we get to crowning our world champion, we have to give special mention to our junior champion. Someone that over the 3 days of competition impressed the judges, impressed the production staff, so much that we're giving them a week-long summer experience with our partner Positively Arts. They're doing a giant one-week Broadway symposium with Broadway artists and talented people from the Las Vegas Strip, and they get to be a part of that show. We're also going to feature that junior performer in our 2019 WKT promotional material, so they'll become actually the face of our junior division for 2019. Absolutely. And this performer rose throughout the ranks and got stronger and stronger as the nights progressed. And we just like to bring him on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2019 WKT Junior World Champion is Faison.
Where's your brother at?
We just want you to be a part of this experience when the top 3 are announced. But personally, I just want to shake your hand and say, well done, man.
Yeah!
And we can't wait to work with you next year, all right? So thank you so much. Stick around right here, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, the junior champion phase on. I also want to thank our illustrious judging panel, who's been working extremely hard all night long. Starting off with Jerome the Entertainer, who was out here earlier. Thank you, Jerome, so much. You're spectacular. Oceana, thank you so much for being a part of this. Jay Bird, you can listen to Vegas Rocks Radio online all the time. Fantastic, man. Thank you so much, and thank you for working with us in the future. Mr. Mike Dorn, who's been with us all weekend, helping out with production as well. Thank you so much. And I don't know if you knew this, but our main judge there just happens to have sold millions of albums. Just came out with, I think, the 30th anniversary release of his band Switch. Worked with DeBarge and Jermaine Jackson and so many other talented people. Millions of albums sold. I can't believe he was part of our judging crew tonight. I'm so happy that he was here. Mr. Jody Sims, thank you so much for being a part of our crew. It was an honor to have you here, sir. Thank you so much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, because I have no idea who wins, he knows, and they know. Come on over, guys. Come on over. Bring your stuff. Let's go with the bronze medalist. All right, fine, I'll find out. I want him to do it from across the room. Now I know. And now I get to tell you. The bronze medalist in the 2019 World Singing Championships is Mr. Christopher Craig. You just said that. What? What are you talking about? You just said that. You literally just told that in my ear. He just said that in my ear. No, he just said that in my ear.
Way to go, Steve Harvey.
Good job, Steve.
Steve Harvey moment, everybody. It's a little, yeah. Then you know what? It's Vegas, it happens. That's true. I'm trying to figure out a way to make this a little more...
Yeah, just keep going.
Okay, here we go. Ready? We're going to restart. Because this is all just for production. Here we go. Ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the results.
We're going to edit it.
I'm just going to tell you the winner, and then we'll tell you the rest, because I want the excitement to be that way. The winner of the 2019 WKT World Singing Championships. 18. It's 18. I said 18.
Just say it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the champion of the 2018 WKT World Singing Championships is Christopher Craig.
Yeah, we love him too. You gotta let go. Okay. Woo!
In second place, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sandra Tan.
Yeah!
course, our bronze medalist, Miss Miriam Kim, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to recognize for a moment our amazing backstage crew. Greg, thank you so much for providing us sound today, buddy. Thank you so much. And I want to turn the mic over really quickly to my associate producer, Mr. Frank Williams, who's been working tirelessly for the last 4 days on a total lack of sleep. Between us, I think we've got maybe 13 hours in 4 days. So Frank, take it away for a second. Thanks, buddy.
I just want to thank everybody for coming. I totally appreciate every one of you guys. And I am so glad that you guys got your moment here. We worked very, very, very hard to make this happen so that everybody can come up here. So please walk away here with a very positive experience that we're going to build on. And yes, I love you all. I love you all.
Oh, duets. Right.
Jesus.
I know who duets won because they told me earlier.
Wait, did they actually tell you earlier, or did they tell you earlier?
Oh, no. I knew earlier. I'm so tired, guys. I need to go to sleep. I need to tell you who the duets champions are. Where's Jennifer Victor and Michael Victorero? Come on down, you two. And they're running.
Running, and running.
They will also be part of our 2019 promotional campaign, as well as they're given automatic passes back to next year's World Finals, so they do not have to qualify. They come right to the final. Here they come. Join us on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause, Michael Victorero, Jennifer Victor. Let's get, no, you guys stay all there. And let's get one more picture.
Backstage again. It has been an emotional roller coaster for most of the contestants. Like, I wish I had time to tell all the personal stories of what's going on back here. Everybody has their own reasons for being here. They have their own stories. They have their own struggles that brought them here, or keeps them going, or keeps them motivated. Little things that they're singing for or performing for, whether it's just self-gratification or loss of a loved one. There's a lot going on back here, and those little personal dramas are a big part of what makes this so entertaining. At least from the backstage. I know you guys can't see all that as audience members, or if you're facing it out there, but when you're back here, especially with the community that's formed, everybody's really pulling for everybody. Well, most of the time. At this event, everyone's been pulling for everybody. You know, there's some singers out here who we know have really worked on their craft, and yes, they're not the best singer in the world, but they're better than they were last time they sang. Every time. Every time they go up there, they're better than the last time, and that's highly important. That's the number one thing all of us are striving for, because not everybody can be Bruno Mars or Lionel Richie or Shakira or whoever that pop star is right now, but you can be a better version of yourself.
And that's it. That's my master cut of random clips. Oh, before I finish up here, a big apologies to Xandra Tam and Christopher Craig and Chris Stofferson. We had shot interviews, and those amongst the footage that I lost, so hopefully I was able to find some other clips with you guys in it. Don't kill me for not having your interviews up there. We'll get it done for you next time. Overall, I had a great experience at the World Karaoke Tour. Sure, like any amateur competition, it had its hiccups. There were sound issues, and we couldn't always hear each other, and sometimes people's mics will just cut out in the middle of their songs, which are all horrible, but ultimately they always did what they could to make amends, let people go over and do their songs again, and get through it. And ultimately, I had a great time. My experience overall was amazing. It was fantastic. It was very positive. In particular, because of the people I met. There were so many great people who are very passionate about what we do. And sharing this passion with them and sharing this experience, one of the best times I've had in my life. So, until then, this has been Inside Competition Karaoke. Once again, I'm Daryl Harris. This is finished.